There is something magical, something sacred about the very first few minutes of your morning. Before the world rushes in, before the phone lights up, before coffee brews and routines take over, you stand at a gentle crossroad, a moment between rest and awakening. And in that quiet space, you are powerful because the very first thoughts you think in the morning are not small. They are instructions. Instructions to your mind, instructions to your body, instructions to the energy around you. The moment you wake, your subconscious mind, still soft and receptive from sleep, is listening with wide open ears. It listens when you say, "Oh no, another day," and it listens just as intently when you say, "I am so grateful to be alive." That's why this moment is not to be rushed or tossed aside. It is the operating system of your entire day. You have a choice every morning to decide what program you want to run. Will it be one of worry and obligation, or one of calm gratitude and joy? You don't have to control every moment of your day. You only need to lovingly guide the first few and let them ripple outward. The truth is, the thoughts you choose at dawn become the emotional tone of everything that follows. They decide how you'll greet your reflection in the mirror, how you'll speak to your loved ones, how you'll carry yourself through each experience. And so, I invite you to take back this moment, this golden window between dreaming and doing. Let's choose thoughts that serve you. Let's speak words that lift you. Let's create a beginning so filled with love and alignment that the rest of the day rises up to meet it. Say this softly, like a promise to yourself. Every morning, I wake up to a fresh canvas. Yes, today is your blank canvas, and your thoughts are the brush. You are not painting over the past. You are beginning anew. Let us affirm this next truth together. The thoughts I choose at dawn paint the story of my day. You don't need to predict every event. You don't need to control what others will do. You only need to take gentle ownership of the one space that is always yours, your inner world. And when your inner world is peaceful, grounded, joyful, it's astonishing how the outer world begins to reflect that peace right back to you. You smile more. You speak more kindly. You move through challenges with grace. You notice the beauty in small things. You attract people and opportunities that match your frequency. This is not a coincidence. This is alignment, and it starts right here, in this moment, with a single decision. Today, I choose happiness first, because happiness is not something you find, it is something you practice. And like any habit, it grows stronger the more you choose it. Let your first breath of the day be a thank you. Let your first thought be, I am supported. Let your first smile be a gift to yourself. This is your new beginning, and there is so much good waiting for you. Before we move forward, I invite you to stay with me until the very end of this journey, because at the close of our time together, we will affirm one golden phrase, one sacred sentence that you can carry with you as a steady companion through the hours ahead. A phrase that will remind you you are not a victim of your day. You are the artist of it. So stay close, breathe deeply, and open your heart. The day is ready for you, and you are ready for it. Let us begin right here, in the only place we truly live, the body. This sacred home of yours. Your body is not a project to fix. It is not a mistake to criticize or a burden to carry. It is a faithful companion, walking with you through every sunrise, every season, every emotion, and every experience of your life. The body remembers all the miles you've traveled. It has witnessed your triumphs, your heartbreaks, your laughter, and your stillness. And through it all, it has stayed doing its best, moment by moment, to carry your soul with grace. Some of us have learned to speak to our bodies with frustration or neglect. We've absorbed messages that we are not enough, not slim enough, not young enough, not strong enough. But none of those messages are your truth. The truth is this: your body is a living miracle, and every part of you longs to be acknowledged, not judged. It is time to shift the relationship from correction to compassion, from control to care, from criticism to love. Place your hand gently over your heart and take a breath. Feel that rhythm. That's life pulsing through you, loyal, loving, and present. Say this with me, slowly. My body is my faithful companion and sacred home. You may not have always spoken kindly to your body. You may have compared it, blamed it, ignored it, but your body has never stopped loving you. And now, with a new intention, you can love it back. Begin with one thought. Every cell responds to love, and I choose loving thoughts now. Your body hears everything your mind says. Each thought is like a message you send inward, either a blessing or a burden. When you think, I am tired of this body, the body hears defeat. But when you say, thank you, dear legs, for carrying me, or thank you, dear eyes, for seeing beauty, the body responds with vitality, peace, and even healing. Loving thoughts don't just change the mind, they change the body's chemistry. They lower stress, they support healing, they awaken energy. So today, speak to your body like you would speak to a cherished friend. Notice the breath that never leaves you. Feel the heart that beats for you without needing your permission. Touch your skin with appreciation. Bless your bones, your joints, your digestion, your immune system. This is not vanity. This is reverence. Say again, I am safe in my body. I am home. No matter your shape, size, age, or ability, your body is not your enemy. It is your partner, your temple, your vehicle of love. Let today be a turning point. Instead of looking in the mirror and seeing what needs to change, see what deserves to be cherished. Instead of walking past pain with frustration, place your hand there and whisper, I hear you, I thank you, I love you. If you've been at war with your body, let this moment be a peace offering. You don't need to know how to do it perfectly. You only need to begin with willingness. Start by saying, I choose loving thoughts about my body today. My body responds to love with peace and strength. I am learning to trust the wisdom of my body. Each time you affirm this love, you change the relationship, and the body responds not with perfection, but with harmony. Let this be the truth that carries you today. Your body is not a problem to solve. It is a miracle to honor. Breathe into that knowing. Let it settle into your bones. You are safe in your body. You are home in your body. And your body is grateful to walk beside you. This moment is new. This breath is fresh. And this day is not yesterday. No matter what happened, no matter what was said, no matter what was forgotten, forgiven, or still unresolved. This is the beginning, and in the beginning, you are free. But sometimes we rise in the morning carrying bags that do not belong in today's hands. We carry yesterday's worries. We carry an argument that happened years ago. We carry shame, disappointment, guilt, or even someone else's sadness. And we wonder why the day feels heavy before it even begins. My dear one, you were never meant to carry it all. You were not born to bear the weight of the world. You were born to shine your light within it. So let us pause together and ask a simple question. What am I still holding on to that no longer serves me? Perhaps it's a harsh word you said to yourself. Perhaps it's a regret, a memory, or a mistake you keep playing on repeat. Or maybe it's not even yours at all, a burden handed to you from someone else's fear or pain. You have the right to release it now. You have the power to say, that was yesterday. This is now. And say this with me gently. I release yesterday's mistakes with compassion. We don't release the past with anger. We release it with tenderness. You were doing the best you could with the tools and awareness you had, and now you are waking up more loving, more aware, more ready to live from your heart. Close your eyes for just a moment and breathe deeply. Inhale light, exhale the past. Inhale love, exhale old stories. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel your spine soften. And what you choose to think today becomes the garden you walk through tomorrow. There's no punishment in this, only possibility. If you've planted fear, you can replant peace. If you've sown criticism, you can begin sowing compassion. If you've been growing sorrow, you can now grow joy. Let us begin together with a conscious choice. Say softly with me, I choose thoughts of love, joy, and peace today. That's it. That's your beginning. You welcome peace back into your being. You are not a storage unit for old pain. You are a sacred vessel for love, for wisdom, for healing. And so today, we say together, I release all energy that is not mine to carry. Let that be your permission slip. Let that be your boundary. Let that be your declaration. Because when you release what isn't yours, you remember what is. Your joy, your freedom, your ability to begin again, not with denial, but with divine clarity. Each moment you choose a better thought, a more loving word, or a peaceful breath, you're shifting your inner landscape. You're not at the mercy of your mind. You are the author of it. Say that with me now. I am the author of my life story, and today I write a beautiful chapter. Feel that power. It doesn't need to be loud. It can be quiet and steady, like sun on soil. You may not control everything that happens today, but you do control how you interpret it. Feel the present moment welcome you back into your own life. You are not late. You are not broken. You are not too far gone. You are right on time. You are whole, and you are ready. Let today be light. Let it be yours. Let it be new. Your mind is a garden. Every thought you think is a seed. Every belief you hold is a root. And every emotion that blooms begins as a whisper inside your heart. Today, you are the gardener, and the soil is ready. Just like a gardener kneels in soft earth with intention and care, you are kneeling gently in your own mind, placing seeds that will flourish in your name. What would it feel like to plant gratitude this morning, to water kindness with your words, to pull out comparison by the root and replace it with trust? You don't need to overhaul the entire garden in one day. You only need to be present with what you're planting now. You decide whether it's a failure or a lesson, a delay or divine timing, a burden or a sacred invitation to grow. This is your story. You are the narrator, and love is the pen you hold. So let's imagine for a moment you step into the garden of your life. The air is warm, the soil is soft, and you have a basket filled with thoughts you've chosen with care. You begin planting a seed of peace here, a seed of self-acceptance there, a seed of laughter, of forgiveness, of purpose. You water them with your breath. You speak to them kindly. I believe in you. I trust this process. I am growing beautifully. And even if you don't see the flowers yet, you feel them already reaching toward the light. Repeat with me. My mind is a garden, and I plant only flowers. This is your power. You don't need to control the weather. You only need to nurture the seeds. The harvest will come in time. And when it does, you'll walk through fields of beauty that you once imagined, then believed, and finally allowed. Now, I invite you to reflect and participate. Write down one thought, just one, that you will choose to plant in your garden today. It could be peace, gratitude, faith, self-love. Name it and bless it with the affirmation. I plant joy in my garden of life, and let that be your ritual. Let that be your renewal. Let that be your reminder that joy is not something you stumble into, it is something you grow. Your thoughts are seeds, your words are water, and your heart is the light that brings them to life. You don't need to chase what's meant for you. You don't need to fight, push, or prove. When you begin your day aligned with love and clarity, what is right for you flows toward you with ease. That is the quiet power of magnetism. Magnetism begins from within, not from what you do, but from how you feel. When you feel safe, centered, and confident in your worth, life begins to mirror that back to you. Loving energy attracts loving people. Peaceful energy draws peaceful experiences. Abundant thoughts call in abundant opportunities. So many of us have been taught to strain, to struggle, to hustle harder in order to be worthy of love, success, or recognition. But the truth is, you were already worthy before you lifted a finger. You were already enough the moment you woke up. The energy you carry is more powerful than any strategy or to-do list. And today, we begin with that energy, gentle, grounded, glowing. Take a moment and breathe in deeply. Allow your shoulders to relax. Bring a smile to your face, not because something good happened, but because you're ready to receive what is already yours. Say softly, I attract kind, supportive people into my day. Every relationship, from the barista to your loved ones, to strangers crossing your path, is touched by your energy. When you walk into a room believing you are lovable and loving, people feel it. Conversations flow more easily. Disagreements soften. Support becomes visible where once there was resistance. You don't need everyone's approval. You only need alignment with your truth, and those meant for you will feel it. Your unique voice matters. Your kindness matters. Your presence is a gift to this world. So say this with confidence. My unique gifts are needed and appreciated. Let that belief take root. Let it guide your day. Let it remind you that success is not about perfection. It's about presence. When you show up with love, your work becomes meaningful. When you speak with authenticity, your words carry impact. When you move from joy, your life becomes magnetic. Abundance is not just about numbers or achievements. It is a way of living with your heart open, your hands unclenched, and your soul receptive. Abundance can be the extra moment of peace in the morning, the smile from a stranger, the unexpected opportunity, the clarity that arrives when you finally stop chasing and start allowing. Let us welcome that abundance now. Say, I am open and receptive to all the good life offers. Feel those words wash through you like a warm breeze. Open your arms if you'd like. Close your eyes. Picture your day ahead unfolding with ease, kindness, and connection. Imagine smiling conversations, new possibilities, gentle encouragement, and joyful wins. See money arriving with grace. See doors opening where before there were only walls. See friends reaching out, compliments landing, collaborations forming. Let that image live in your heart and trust that it is already on its way. There is nothing you need to chase. There is nothing you need to control. You are a magnet for all that is good, all that is loving, all that is aligned with who you truly are. So begin your day not with pressure, but with permission. Permission to be powerful, permission to be radiant, permission to receive. Your energy speaks louder than your words. Let it speak joy. Let it speak trust. Let it speak abundance. As you step into the day, imagine this. A golden light surrounds you, soft, radiant, and alive. It follows you gently, like sunlight warming your skin, like love that asks for nothing in return. This is not just your imagination. This is energy, and energy, when directed with intention, becomes protection. It is the invisible shield of peace you carry into every room, every interaction, every unknown. You are not walking into the world alone. You are walking with the universe. With every loving thought, you call that golden light closer. With every breath of gratitude, it glows even brighter. Say softly with me, I am surrounded by divine love and light. Let those words sink into your body like warm tea. Let them move into your shoulders, your spine, your heart. Let them assure you, you are safe to live fully. You are safe to be seen. You are safe to thrive. Yes, challenges might come. Life will still offer detours and delays, tough conversations and unexpected events. But your perspective, your energy can transform every single one into an invitation to grow. A moment of tension can become a lesson in boundaries. A mistake can become a path to deeper wisdom. A delay can become divine protection. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. You are not being delayed. You are being directed. Say this with trust. I transform all challenges into opportunities for growth. Let that be your strength today, not because everything is perfect, but because your spirit is resilient. You know how to return to peace. You know how to choose a better thought. You know how to pause, breathe, and shift the energy with just a whisper of truth. And when you do this, you don't just uplift yourself, you uplift others. You become a living blessing. Your presence becomes medicine. Your words become kindness. Your silence becomes compassion. So many people are walking around in quiet pain. When you hold love in your heart, even without saying a word, you become a lighthouse in someone else's storm. Say this gently. I bless everyone I meet with silent love. This is not weakness. It is power. It is you saying, even if I don't understand your path, I send you light. It is you offering kindness when the world forgets. It is you choosing peace even when it would be easier to shut down. This is how we change the world, not all at once, but moment by moment. With each step, each breath, each loving intention. This is how miracles begin, not in dramatic flashes, but in simple choices: to forgive, to trust, to bliss, to believe again. So as you go about your day, carry this golden light with you. See it around your car, your home, your loved ones. See it in every meeting, every errand, every phone call. Let it be your quiet armor of love, because this day is not ordinary. It is sacred. It is filled with unseen blessings and quiet miracles. It is a gift wrapped in breath and sunlight, waiting to be unwrapped with gratitude. And you are ready to receive it. Say it with me one more time. I am surrounded by divine love and light. I transform all challenges into opportunities for growth. I bless everyone I meet with silent love. And so, it island, you began this day with a sacred intention to choose love, peace, and joy. Not because the world made it easy, but because your spirit made it possible. And now, as you move forward, let this truth echo through every step you take. Happiness is not something you find. It's not something you earn or chase. It is something you remember, something you return to. It is who you are when all the noise fades and you stand quietly rooted in your truth. This is the great remembering that you were never broken, that joy was never lost, that everything you need to feel whole, fulfilled, and free already lives inside of you. When you wake with gratitude, you awaken your power. When you affirm love, you shift your frequency. When you choose peace even for a single breath, you change the course of your entire day. You are the artist of this life, and the brush is in your hand. Each thought you choose is a stroke of color, each word a note in the song of your soul, each moment an invitation to return to joy. Say this softly: I carry divine love with me wherever I go. Let that affirmation follow you through the hours ahead. Let it be your invisible cloak of calm and confidence. Let it be the tone you set, the energy you bring, the gift you offer. Even when things go differently than planned, even when someone is short with you, or the to-do list grows long, you can return to your center. You can breathe, you can smile, and remember who you are. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. Let those words be your anchor in the waves. You do not need to perform to be loved. You do not need to be perfect to be worthy. Right now, exactly as you are whole. You are radiant. You are already doing beautifully. When you walk through your day with this kind of knowing, the world responds. You'll find smiles meeting you, doors opening for you, a sense of grace holding you, even in the smallest things. And if the day brings challenges, as some days do, you'll meet them with softness, not fear. You'll know that you can return to the breath, the body, the moment, and begin again, just like this morning, just like every morning, because the present is always here, offering itself like a gift. Let these final affirmations echo in your heart. I carry divine love with me wherever I go. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. And all is well in my world. Now close your eyes for just a moment. Visualize yourself moving through your day surrounded by golden light. You smile softly, your shoulders relaxed, your pace steady and kind. You greet others with warmth. You complete your tasks with presence. You radiate joy not from effort, but from truth. Not from what you get, but from who you are. You are a blessing to this world, and today that blessing is felt in every room you enter. If this practice has lit even one small candle of joy in your heart today, don't keep it to yourself. Let it ripple outward. Share this energy. Give someone else permission to wake up gently, to move slowly, to return to love. If this practice inspired you, share it with someone who deserves a joyful start to their day. Comment below with, I wake up happy and stay happy, to affirm your truth and uplift others. The world is listening, and your happiness is healing. Let it shine.